Hey everyone, Decablo here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to share my experience as a new player diving into Runescape 3, specifically talking about Necromancy. As someone who's struggled with accessing content in the past, this new skill has been a game changer for me. Necromancy has been incredibly beginner friendly. It's given me access to content that I couldn't touch in previous attempts at playing the game, whether it be old school or RuneScape 3 at another time. Things like Barrows Brothers or King Black Dragon or even the Giant Mole. Nothing super challenging, but stuff that I haven't really been able to get to a certain point where I can confidently kill it over and over again. Sure, I've gotten a King Black Dragon kill or Giant Mole kill, but now I have already been able to find that I'm doing my Reaper task daily and killing them no problem, and farming Barrows Brothers just for personal fun and to maybe get a drop on that table. Something like that has never been accessible to a player like me, and I even find myself now excited to try out the other combat styles in those situations. So I think it's a really good pathway into the end game that is the other styles, and hopefully Necromancy in the further future. One thing that really stood out to me is how seamlessly the talent system is implemented. It's been so exciting to experiment with new skills, and it's added a whole new layer of depth in my gameplay. Like, once I found out that I could build up the stack to 6 and then get a free touch of death is crazy, because then I can still keep building up to Death of Skulls. And I had first put it on my revolution bar, and then I realized I was just burning stacks way too fast. And it's just stuff like this that I naturally wouldn't pick up, but with Necromancy, they've done it in such a way that it forces you to learn the optimal way of combat while giving you the skills at the same time. It's really, really implemented well, and it's motivating to keep pushing me forward and trying out different builds even. Or I'm excited to get to level 70, which is my next tier, and that unlocks the power armor. I'm curious to see the difference between those two things. Another thing that I find super intriguing is rituals in terms of combat and Necromancy, because it's really nice that we have an alternative method to level this combat skill that doesn't require us to go out and do some slayer killing or just go to random mobs. We are able to not only progress Necromancy, but get items to help progress the skill overall. I think it's really awesome, and I'm hoping to see in the future other situations like this with combat styles, like maybe a barbarian training room for the warrior or something, or melee, so you can work on your stats there AFK while not having to go out and do slayer tasks. But if I'm being honest, while Necromancy has been amazing, it's made the other combat styles feel definitely a bit lackluster. I feel like I need to go out of my way to try to learn different skills like sacrifice, just to make them as effective, if not a smidge closer to Necromancy. It feels more like a chore going to level range and melee and magic now, compared to Necromancy, where it really felt exciting to discover new monsters because I had no fear of, oh man, I don't know if I can do this. While with combat styles like melee and magic, I know I'm not going to be able to go and kill certain animals or monsters, so might as well not even try. It's very give and take with how Necromancy has affected the combat triangle. And as a new player, it's not only super positive, but also super negative towards the end game as itself, because I'm not as excited to try out the other combat styles because it seems so much more to get into, while Necromancy has so much more built into it easily, if that makes sense. Overall, Necromancy has completely changed how I approach RuneScape 3, and I can't wait to see where it takes me next. If you're a new player or someone looking to get back into the game, I highly recommend giving it a try. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. I do live streams on Twitch regularly, so I'll see you there. Thank you so much.